And after that, we tried to answer the roundup and try to explain the exercise in the roundup, but the time was limited. So today I will talk about the roundup, particularly in this class, okay, for the unit 1 and unit 2. Roundup page 26 and page 26 to page 30. We will discuss all the skills: grammar, vocabulary, reading, listening, okay, and you will revise the structure, functions, and the vocabulary presented in the module 1 through various of activity, diversity of the activities, okay. Yesterday we didn't read this passage, but we answered the questions. Today we are going to re-answer the question again and give you the strategy how to read the passage, okay. Here, read the magazine article below about traveling by Interrail. Interrail is a train connects most of the Europe countries around Europe, and answer the question from 1 to 8 on page 27. Choose the best answer, A or B or C or D. Okay, as I told you before, please read the first sentence. Read the first sentence in each paragraph as a first time, okay. Read the first sentence in each paragraph. Again, read the first sentence, okay, in the paragraph, and read the first sentence again in the second paragraph, and try to extract, try to find out or figure out the idea, the main idea from the first sentence. This is as a pre-reading. This is as a pre-reading before you read carefully the whole passage, okay? Now, we are going directly also here. This is, sorry. So I did. I will sign out from the program and come again right now. Stay with us. It's only moments. I don't know what I did.
Traveller 5
But this board is sensitive.
by H.Q. Mitchell and Marileni Malkoyani. Published in copyright.
This board is sensitive. If you just only touch it, everything will change. Okay, as I, yes, and then, okay. In this paragraph also, as I told you, after that we are going to go to the question. Let's read the first question. The Interrail ticket was originally, let's go to the description. The Interrail ticket quickly became very popular, allowing young people to travel. So here young people was instant hit with young people. The popularity of the ticket led to area covered by the ticket has been expanded. That was what more countries. That was yes, and sorry, yeah, because more countries being offered. The Interrail ticket has been used by, here you can find 7 million, almost 7 million. Today Interrail tickets offer discount on many ship and ferry connections and lower entrance fee to the to many museum and galleries. So to 30 Europe country, or offer reduction, discount, reduction. Young people, what's up with young people? The freedom to be, our freedom to be able to decide themselves when they where to travel without having stick to any timetable. If they don't want to stick on any timetable, and other than the one you decided upon yourself is thrilling. So the young people we can find don't really travel, no. Thrilling by using fixed timetable, don't feel, use railway ticket. We can like the fact that they are free to plan their trip on their own. Europe is deal with this type of travel because, why? Each country having something unique. They are different. They are different. We have, each one are different. According to the tickets, people who have an Interrail ticket, what's going on? Yes. Travel safety is a subject many young people have to become familiar with. So they learn or must learn how to be careful. 8, in the author's opinion, this type of travel is, what's it? A month traveling through Europe gives you the chance to see many new places and meet many young people from all over the world. It's both educational and cultural rewarding. So it's good only if we planned cheapest or very positive experience for young people. It's very positive experience. After that, read the text below and decide which answer A, B, C or D best fits each gap. We want to fit this each gap at 3,300, or we can pronounce the number at 3350. Hardly, approximately, usually, constantly. We can say approximately. Mount Etna is the highest volcano. Active, appealing. Okay, we can say direct, active. Okay. In Europe, it's one of the Sicily's most, this is the city or the place, most natural attraction, most valid, remarkable, traditional or luxurious. We can say remarkable. Attraction, climbers with a view of islands, amazing. Climbers, providing, associating, offering, indulging, we can say providing. Amazing what? Amazing scenery from the scene. Okay? And in the end, various of forest in autumn where the leaves on the tree change color. It is a sight. It is a spectacular sight. Okay. Continue. The volcano has had several significant challenge, unique, extraordinary, we can say significant eruptions that's coming out from the volcano. In the past century, the most was in April. The most recent new late, the most recent was in April 2010. When it suddenly started violently spouting ash into the air. Okay, in 2002 or 2002, many tourists had a experience. Okay, had a mysterious, scared, overwhelming brilliance. So we can say overwhelming, we can say also interesting or exciting. While attempting to come, arrived, get, approach. Let's complete. To the mountain. To the mountain. So approach, to approach the mountain, to be near to the mountain. Let's go to the last sentence. Violently, lava started from, as they were climbing, the volcano started to erupt violently and molten lava started to flow down the mountain. Okay, several witnesses record the eruptions from safe distance. They record and take a picture for everything happened from the safe distance and climbed that although it was a thrilling, elegant, mild, frightening, we can say although it was frightening, it was an impressive what? Spectacle. Okay. Now we are going to have exercise about the grammar, or no, sorry, this is about the vocabulary. Okay. By winning the gold medal, the Olympics, he achieved worldwide recognition. It took me an hour to, and after that there is to, so we can use get. To get to work this morning. Ted was kind enough to what? Pick us up or make us up. What did Ted do at that night, since he couldn't find suitable accommodation? So he invited them to sleep with him. So put us up. Look at Yusuf skiing. He is so graceful. He's thin and active and fit. He was impressioned as the evidence against him was overwhelming. Here from the event didn't go unnoticed. Here absent from the event. She's absent, and here absent was unnoticed. Martin overcome many and reach. Many what? And reach great high. So she suffer and achieve the obstacle, or overcome the obstacles. The best way to get to know London is to join Guide City tour. The festival ended with a significant, spectacular fireworks. A meeting has been for Tuesday morning. A meeting has been scheduled. Okay, then this is, choose the word or phrase that produce grammatically correct sentence. Okay, grammar. So this is about grammar. What of our new apartment? What do you think of our new apartment? Tim overtime lately. Tim overtime lately. So lately, recently. So has been working. There is only time left before the plane takes off. Only time. So we have only, time is uncountable. This is a little time. Sandra won't go to school today because she has fever. She has a fever. This is an article. A and an and the. My grandmother has been in the hospital 14 days. She has been 14 days, but I haven't visited here yet. This is the third time I to Italy. He visited Italy 3 times this year. It was in the past. So we have to use present perfect simple. I have traveled. This kind of quite a lot. This kind of furniture. Furniture is a phrase express the plural and the singular with the singular form. So we don't write S after furniture. okay, to describe the furniture. The furniture described as a singular, okay. So the best answer is furniture cost because it's described as a singular. For example, police, for example, sheep, okay, that can't be plural. I enjoy the trip to Edinburgh a lot of. When we write off, that means there is something else will be come after this preposition. So a lot. I am afraid the news. Also the news is like where is it? Is like furniture. It is not plural, it is singular, okay? So is disappointed, disappointed, are disappointed, so is disappointed. I in the lake since I was 6 years old. I haven't swim. I haven't swim, okay? Okay, leave it to travel agent. Are you concerned about having to organize your holiday or yourself? Then why don't you try the option of leaving everything travel agent? This has indeed turned out to be the best solution during the past few years. In the term of saving you the time and energy that planning a holiday requires, a visit to travel agency will certainly pay as you will be able pay off. Okay? Find package tours for every taste and budget. You might in for a big surprise. You might be in for a big surprise when you find out how many different options there are and will probably have hard time making up your mind where you go. Travel agents, however, are always ready to provide you with suggestion once they be or to have made sure, sorry, yes, this is made sure. We can say make sure, to be make sure, okay, what your preference are, so don't waste any time. Pick up the phone and directly what? Make appointment with your local agent, travel agent. Read the text and complete the blank with the correct form of the words in capital. This is attract, impress, and all of them must be written here, but when you change the kind, to change it to become noun or adjective or adverb or verb, etc. Last weekend I went with my family on short trip to Medina to visit many, and there is full stop. Okay, the word here must be noun. Attractions, attractions, places, okay? We stayed in a hotel in the city center and we had an view. We describe the view. So this is adjective, impressive. Let's go to the another one. It was for children to finally visit the site they had read so much about. Overwhelm. It was, okay, ing, overwhelming. This stone, he described the stone, so amazing stone. And we also visited the Quba, describe the Quba mosque, impressive, adjective. And here all in, we were all in, agree, the Medina. They have agreement, noun. Number 7, thrill, thrill sight. So we must say thrilling to describe sight, adjective. 8, meal afterwards, sorry, stopped at the restaurant and had the meal, and afterward we went back to our hotel. Tradition, describe the meal, traditional, adjective. Lastly, Medina was truly experience, wonderful experience. Okay? Okay, now we are going to listen 7 separate the situation or different situation. Okay, try to listen and answer the question. Let's go.
It was in 1998 when I was living in Greece teaching English. It was a cold, wet February afternoon. I was being driven from the town of Volos to a village perched high on the slopes of Mount Pelion. Once past the drab outskirts of the town, the road began to climb steeply. The rain soon turned to sleet and then to snow. From the warmth of the inside of the cab, I peered out into what now was a blinding white snow-covered landscape. The long and winding road continued onwards and upwards into what seemed to be a blizzard. I could now see no further than an arm's length from the window. The driver had reduced the speed of the car to a mere crawl. He slapped the steering wheel with his hand and shouted out loud.
Okay, the answer, he said cab. So taxi. The answer is taxi. Go to another one.
Good grief, James. I can't believe it. This is not my backpack.
What do you mean it's not yours? Whose is it then?
It's the same make and colour as mine, but it's definitely older. The colour has faded slightly. Look, here's the label. Carl Rasmussen, Stockholm. Blast. I must have picked up the wrong one when we all got off the minibus from the bungalows in Koh Lanta to get the boat to Koh Phi Phi.
Well, Gary, it seems likely your backpack is on its way to Sweden by now.
Oh no, what am I going to do? What am I going to wear?
Listen.
All my
Listen
favourite
now.
summer clothes gone. The Paul Smith summer collection, shirts, jeans.
Never mind. Open your new backpack. There might be a Swedish collection in there. Bjorn Borg socks.
This is not a laughing matter, you know.
Okay, he find the situation is funny or sympathize with him or trying he find it's funny. Listen this one.
This is the final call for all passengers of the high-speed ferry Pegasus travelling to Cherbourg this evening. All remaining passengers are requested to report immediately to Immigration Control and Customs for embarkation. Normandy Ferries would like to apologise for the late departure of the Pegasus. This is due to the late arrival of the vessel from France. Normandy Ferries are pleased to report that weather conditions have now improved and the normal sailing time to Cherbourg...
Okay, this announcement to inform passenger the boat is leaving.
Hello?
About to leave.
Hi, Alex. It's Bill. I'm a fool. A prize fool. You'll never believe what I've gone and done. I've been in London 3 days, and I'm due in Moscow for a very important business meeting tomorrow. My flight leaves at 10 o'clock tonight, and I can't find my passport. I phoned immigration at the airport, and there's no way they are going to let me on the plane without a passport. It's going to take at least a week to get a replacement. What am I going to do?
I'm sorry to say this, Bill, but you're so unreliable. Anyway, stay calm and try to think logically. Your passport must be somewhere. Have you checked your suitcases? Well, now retrace your steps over the last 3 days. Note down all the places you visited, then look up their phone numbers. I'll phone the local police station and bus garage in case it has been handed in.
Okay, he give him some advices. Number 5.
What do you mean, young man? Explain yourself. I can't take this bag on the plane as hand luggage? Let me tell you, I have been taking this bag, or at least a bag of a similar size, on the flight to Edinburgh for over 30 years. Before you were born, I should think.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. I would like to help you, but these are the new security regulations that were introduced by the airline last week. The bag is more than twice the permitted size. Here is a leaflet which explains everything. I will be more than happy to check in the bag.
You expect me to hang around at back?
Okay, I found the answer directly. He in a polite. The person in the, who is working in the airport reply in a polite. Before the last one.
Are you asleep yet, Sammy?
Not yet, but I'm tired. It's been such an exciting day. Let's try and get some sleep. We have an early start at the language school. The first lesson is at 9, and breakfast here is at 8.
I wonder what an English breakfast will be like. Better than an English dinner, I hope. All that boiled food. Boiled potatoes, boiled cabbage, boiled meat. I found it all really tasteless. Still, I didn't see any fast food shops near here. And aren't the houses here so small? And they all look the same. And our bedroom is tiny. My bedroom at home is 4 or 5 times bigger.
We're in London, and this is a typical traditional terraced house. I rather like it. It's quaint, and they are a really friendly host family, Mr. and Mrs. McLean and their son Trevor. Thank goodness Trevor came to the airport to meet us, or we would never have found our way on public transport.
He seems to be a nice guy. I expected him to be colder and more distant. But he's really friendly, and so are his parents.
Okay, I found the answer. Last one.
Hello, Mr. Spencer. How are you?
Much better, thank you.
How is your leg?
It's much better, and I have started running in the local park.
Be careful. You must build up your strength. I know you're a famous climber, but when you slipped down that Austrian glacier and they brought you to our hospital, you were not in a very healthy condition at all.
Where they met each other in the hospital. Thank you for watching and paying attention. Thank you for your interesting. This is the revision for Module 1. Tomorrow, inshallah, I will teach the revision for the Module 2, Unit 3 and 4. See you, inshallah, tomorrow. Goodbye.